We are on the air, so Clinton Lewis takes center stage.
Welcome, folks. I appreciate the short notice, you guys being able to get here. What we're going to be talking about is an online marketing business that we have just became a part of that we would like to introduce others to on a beta testing sort of platform. So in other words, what we want to do is get you in, have you actually do the program. We pay for it. And then what would happen is you would go through, there would be a few questions that we would ask along the way just to see what your understanding is about the program, any gripes or complaints or any good things, bad things, so forth and so on that you may have as far as your input going through the program. The program is going to consist of 21 steps. It's like a college course, actually. It's a marketing 101 course. It's going to teach you things that can not only help you with our business, but can also help you with your own businesses. I noticed a lot of you were web developers. Some people are advertising, marketing, so forth and so on. These are tips and strategies and techniques that are used by millionaires, 6- and 7-figure earners, that they actually use online. We have some people who belong to our organization. You may be familiar with some of the names: John Chow, Jonathan Budd, Vince Reed, people of that caliber that are also a part of this community. And what we want to do is we want to pass on some of these strategies and techniques on to you. At the same time, inevitably try to involve you into perhaps wanting to be a part of the business itself. And there will be positions available for those who do well throughout the 21-step program. Also, you will be paid $100 to go through the 21-step program. Some people do it in a week. Some people do it in a month. It's not a rush, but the important thing is that you're able to understand the information that's being disseminated to you, and that you're able to report back to us your findings. So with that said, I'm going to go on and pass it back over to Rob Tepper, and we'll kind of walk you through what these 21 steps are going to be about. And again, this is a program that will not only be paid for you, but as you go through the program, there will be opportunities for you to market and make money while you're in the program. And in addition to that, get the $100 at the end for actually completing the 21 steps. So it's a great deal. It's a no-brainer. You can't lose. We're not asking you for any money, and these are skills that you can take not only, like I said, within M.O.B.E, My Online Business Empire, but you can also use them for your own online businesses or those of you who have your own brick and mortar businesses. It's just simply a marketing 101 type course. So again, Rob Tepper, the floor is yours, sir.
Well, thank you. That was very, very good and solid presentation, and I appreciate you for everything you're doing. And so
One more thing,
yeah.
Rob. I just want to let people know that throughout this webinar, there's a little hand raise thingy right there that you can press. I cannot see it because I couldn't log in as an admin. It only allowed me to log in as like one of you guys. So I can't see the other people. I can't see the questions. But if you raise your hand right next to where it says questions, there's a little thing. If you hover over it, it says hand raise. We are here to answer any questions that you might have in regarding to this program for beta testing that you're going to be undergoing. And Rob has the ability to unmute you and actually have you talk on the recording. So keep that in mind, folks.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. So you can hear me. Can you see the screen that says beta tester orientation meeting?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I wanted to do is to build on what you've just said, Clinton, and to talk about why we're doing the beta testing program, because the program that Clinton is talking about still relatively new. Most of you probably haven't heard much about it, but it has been making a lot of waves. It's grown from $0 to $20 million in the last 2 years. So we're not beta testing that program. I want to clarify that. That program is proven. It's grown from the ground up to $20 million. The guy who started it, the CEO of the company, Matt Lloyd, is a very down-to-earth guy. And so the people that we're working with that are paying your application fee, that are looking for the beta testers, this team, we are putting a program together on top of that 21-step program. So Clinton described this program, which is like getting a master's degree in business, in 30 days. And that's all that you do is go through the program in 30 days. You're going to get this great information, and you're going to be able to apply it, as he said, in many different ways, depending on, who you are and what you're looking for and what your, direction and goals are. The information will impact you differently, but you will definitely get a lot out of it regardless. And for some people, you will find that this community that we're creating is a great option for you as a way to hone your marketing skills. So the first page that we showed you when we started sharing the screen was the Brain Trust community, and we actually have a few different communities that are all variations of the theme. We're all focusing on certain programs, building them together because we believe that they're the best programs out there, or among the best that we can get behind and we can work together and we can build. But within that, there's these subcategories, these niches, and you'll learn more about that as you go through the program. But what we want you to do is to go through the 21-step program and to evaluate the program as a consultant. As Clinton said, you don't have to do it immediately, but it is designed to be done in 30 days. If you do it in 30 days or less, then you can, this fee that we're paying for you will cover the total cost. But if you stay in for longer than 30 days, then there's a $19 a month continuity fee. And the truth is that if you're going to stay in the program, if you choose to do it as something more than just your beta testing, and for some of you that will be an option, not for many of you, but for a few of you who want to do that, the point is that you're going to want to stay in this continuity program because it's your business, right? You need to have the tools and the resources and the training, and that's what the program's about. But if you're trying to go through this as a beta tester and get through it quickly, first of all, you want to get paid, so you want to get through it. Second, we want you to get through it in 30 days because we need your feedback quickly. And then if you do, you don't have any obligation to go on to a continuity program. So when you see that as you sign up, you should understand that. And so far, that is the slides that I created while you were talking. So we don't have any links, but let me put you back on for a minute, and I'll create a couple of links. And the idea at this point is that there's a 25-minute video. If it's important to you to get the information directly from Matt, you could go and watch that video. But we have limited spots right now. The last that I checked, we had 11 spots left in this group. And there's been way more than 11 people that have contacted Clinton just in the last few hours. So that's why we wanted to do this live. And then the recording we'll put up just after this is over. But once those spots are filled, we're not going to have another group for a while. So if you want to get in, this is a great time for you to get in. We need your input now. And you have an opportunity to be in kind of a pioneering position based on what we're doing with the program that really is among the best out there, that has all the components. And what you're going to learn through the 21-step program is what it takes to have a successful program. And that's why you can apply it to any business, because if you take those principles and you apply them to the business that you're currently building, or the business that you're thinking of building, or the product that you're thinking of manufacturing, or whatever it is, go through this program and think of it with your consultant's hat on, and you'll get a tremendous amount out of it. You would pay many thousands of dollars to get this education, and we're giving it to you in 30 days. But not only are you getting that, Clinton, what else are they getting? They're getting the coach that comes with the 21-step program, plus they're getting a coach from our side of the of the game. So within our beta testing, we want you to be reporting to us on your experience. So we're going to be coaching you, and there's a point at which the company really, it may not make sense for them to be putting time into you anymore if you're just doing this to continue as a beta tester, but we will continue coaching you and helping you to the extent that you need to at least get through the 21 steps and to make it a very worthwhile experience and to be able to earn the $100 that you're going to earn by completing the program.
Correct. And so what's actually happening here, for those of you who may not be familiar or have never actually gone through a beta testing program, what we're doing is we're a part of this organization. Just like Rob said, the business model has already been proven to be effective. However, what we're looking at is some kind of like internal logistics. So we're sort of looking at, the feedback from people who actually go through this proven system. We're looking at your experience with their coaches. Again, like Rob said, you will be assigned a coach with this who will actually be in touch with you on the telephone or by Skype. At every few steps that you do, a person who's going to actually walk you through the process and show you what it is that needs to be done in the next few steps, and to make sure that you have a sound understanding of the steps that you've already gone through. So, there'll be things like, how to post ads on Facebook, how to do YouTube marketing, how to do YouTube, and things of that nature that I want you to be familiar with, things that will help you with, like I said, even if you have a current existing business, you're going to learn all types of things, how to do solo ads, what are the best solo ad providers that are out there, how to do SEO, how to rank your channel, and things like that. I mean, things that I am sure that most of you on the line looking at your different profiles, something that would definitely benefit you. So not only are you getting, the admission for free, but you're going to have the opportunity to actually make some money as an affiliate while you're in the program. And then if you continue through all the 21 steps, you can also get paid $100 at the end from us just for completing the program, so like a graduation present. So this is something that you definitely don't want to pass up on. It's something that will help you in 1,000 different ways. Even if you walk away in 2 weeks, you will have so much knowledge that is worth thousands and thousands of dollars that we're literally giving away for free. Many of you, I'm going to tell you right now, many of you will decide to stay with M.O.B.E. Many of you will be hand-selected by us to stay with the company. But all in all, whatever happens, you will come out of this experience with a substantial amount of knowledge in combination with skills, techniques, and strategies to utilize online to even, like I said, promote your own business. So at this point, I guess what I want to do is I want to see if anyone, Rob, has their hands raised. And if they do, then I would like to answer any questions. We usually leave that for last, but at this point, while Rob's still putting some things together, I have no problem answering any questions that anybody might have. Hello, Kay. Hello, Pat. I'm familiar with you guys. Many of you I'm not. I haven't chatted that much back and forth with you, but you are all welcome to ask whatever questions that you need to. So at this point, Rob, if you could let me know if there are any questions that I need to answer, I am here to do that, sir.
People are asking, what do they need to do next?
The next step is going to be, well, number one, we need to stay on to the end of this webinar. We're going to show them a few things involving what the program consists of, sort of like the sales letter. Rob, if you have that queued up. And also, if they like, we can play the video or give them the link to the video to give them a better understanding. At that point, Rob Tepper will have our team get you all registered, and you will basically sit back and wait for your coach from M.O.B.E to contact you.
All right, so that's one thing that I can put up on the screen while I get this other page queued up. But this is how you can apply right now to secure your beta tester position. Right now I think there's been one more position taken, and it looks like another one, so I think there's 9 positions open. So go ahead and do this if you are ready to move forward, but as Clinton said, the next thing that we're going to do is to show you the video and the sales letter that is used to promote the 21-step program is definitely worth showing. And we're going to explain to you a little bit about, the difference between what that program is and then what you're beta testing, because you're not beta testing the 21-step program, but you're benefiting from the 21-step program that has been so well designed. So when you use this link, this thousandsaweekformyhome.com/apply, that will take you to the application form itself. And from there, you can use various forms of payment, make your payment, send your proof of payment. But as soon as you make the payment, you're also going to get taken to a few questions that are put together by the company, that M.O.B.E, that is Matt Lloyd's company, that has created this 21-step program. That will prepare their coach to be able to work with you. And in parallel, along with their coach working with you, you'll have Clinton or me or one of the people on our team working with you to evaluate how our program that is it puts an umbrella, it puts another benefit, another set of benefits on top of the 21-step program that opens the program up to more people. And you'll see that as you go through the 21 steps. But what you have to do in order to get the $100 at the end of the program is that after each step, we will send you a survey question. So a little questionnaire that has a few questions on it. Let me give you an example of that in just a second. And then we'll also show you the page that Clinton mentioned. So let me queue those up. And
if you could queue up those 2 videos as well, the What is M.O.B.E and the in the next few minutes, that maybe we would have that long one. We can leave the link in there for them to go to that long one later, but we could probably play that 8-minute video about what is M.O.B.E. Also, I'm having people chime in that are saying registration is closed for this webinar.
Let me give you the direct link for them at this point. It's an unfortunate feature of the tool, the front-end tool that I'm using. But tell them that I can give them a link so they can join us now, but we'll also have the replay when it's over.
Okay, we just had Shivanshu Pathak just come in a moment ago. He actually had to install GoToWebinar. He didn't have it on his computer already, so welcome, Mr. Pathak, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to you, sir. Amen.
Yes, sir, welcome. And this is very informal. This is, as those that have been here since the beginning know, we basically just wanted to get the word out as quickly as possible, so we decided to do a live webinar, totally unplanned, and so it kind of shows, and I apologize for wasting a little bit of your time, but it also goes to show you that when you have something that's important, you don't have to wait and plan it. And we would have had to put it off for 12 hours. We knew there were some people on the other side of the world that are just getting up. We didn't want to have to make you wait. So thank you for being here. Clinton, I just sent you in Skype the information that you need to share with other people that might want to join us.
Gotcha. I'm sending that out right now.
The other simpler way to do it is just, I'll put it also, which is http://join webinar. Actually, I'm not sharing my screen right now, but joinwebinar.com, and then it's the same webinar ID. Webinar ID is 748-892-263. So I just put that into Skype for you, and now we will continue on. And let's see, I was preparing to show you a couple of things here. Number one is I want to show you the kind of questions that you're going to have to complete, or I shouldn't say it that way, questions that you're going to have the opportunity to complete, and just kind of give you an idea of what this is all about so you understand why your role is very important and why we don't want people just to get in this to make $100, because you actually are going to have to do something, but it's going to be a win-win. If you take it seriously, you're going to get a lot out of it, and that would be our goal, would be for you to get a lot out of it. So, because I have so many windows open on my computer, it's taking me a little bit longer to...
This link, Rob, it's join webinar or join gotowebinar.com?
It is joinwebinar.com.
Gotcha. Okay. This is for the guy who's saying registration is closed. Also, Praise Mariah is saying that it's closed as well. So I just sent them what you gave me.
That's Vince Reed. You guys should complain. He's not perfect. But it's a tool that not many people have started using, but I like it quite a bit. It's my webinar tools. It allows you to put together what I did and to be able to easily then promote the replay of the webinar, and that's the key, and make it look like it is real live. But those of you who are here now, this is really real live. So, so I'm so sorry for, let me do it this way. I'm just going to do it live. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and I'm going to show you a few of these pages. I'm going to start sharing my screen again. 1 second. Right now you're seeing a frozen version of the screen, but we're going to, this is an example. We have the step 1. For every step that you do in the 21 steps, you have a fairly simple set of questions to respond to like this. And this is all that we're going to ask of you. But beyond that, there's just a ton of really good information. So I wanted to show you that.
Yeah, I think they filled out more than that. Just to many of them who filled out those applications and applied, I think it had more questions than that on it.
Oh, way more. No question about it.
We only want good people who are really going to rock and who are going to really help us to consult and evaluate this new program that we have. I mean, every bit of your opinion weighs quite heavily on which way we decide to go with this marketing business. So, anything that you do, or I should say are going to do, is greatly appreciated ahead of time. I just want to put that out there. For those of you who are just joining the call, this will be recorded, and we'll have the link up. I don't know, Rob, how long does it take for you to put that up there? About
Pretty quick.
24 hours? Yeah, okay.
No, it'll be up there in a lot less than that.
Okay.
It'll be up. The link will be up within an hour after this is over.
And where can they find that link an hour from now in case they missed the beginning, sir?
I think the same link that we promoted originally is going to work.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, anyone who needs the link and can't find it, mostly everyone on this call should have me on Skype. So just send me a quick message saying, hey, did the link come up yet? Oh, and then what we'll do is I'll just go on and slide you the link at that time.
Yes. The other thing that people can do is join this Brain Trust community, and we will post everything there.
Yep.
And right now, in fact, we'll post that link. No, we shouldn't post it in here exactly, but what I want to do is to show the, I'm going to show you this in 1 second. This will give you a very good idea of the 21 steps that you're going to be going through. Can you see that now, Clinton?
I am actually trying to still get people. Yep, got it. Sales page. This is our sales letter.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about showing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
and also you're queuing up at least the What is M.O.B.E video.
Yeah, do you have the link for that handy?
I can send it to you in the chat box.
So don't use the link that's up here on the top of the screen, but this is the system that you're going to be going through the 21 steps. So you can see how professional it is, and it really is getting better all the time. As I said, for those of you who just joined, this company has grown from 0 to $20 million in the last 2 years, and right now the plan is to grow to $50 million in the next 12 months. In order to do that, the only way that you can do that is by offering value, by making people proud to be part of what you're building, and by just continuing to improve it as you go. And you can see, as I scroll down this page, we're only halfway down. This guy doesn't do anything halfway.
There's a lot of people, that are making a substantial amount of money with these 21 steps, and basically what we want to do. I mean, by the way, the part you're seeing right now, these people driving Mercedes-Benz, they're actually giving away free cars, Mercedes-Benz, to top earners within this company. So, you may get an email or a phone call one day that says, go down to your local Mercedes-Benz dealership and pick out the model, style, and color that you like. That's one of the great perks about this business. And, well, I already have mine. Those of you who know me can look on my profile page. You'll see me with in a black Mercedes-Benz.
Beautiful car. Beautiful man as he's chatting around.
And we have a lot of people who are doing very, very well within the organization, and it's literally this thing is paid for you. There's a lot of other perks like the free all expenses paid trips around the world. I have been in under 6 months now. I'm be totally honest with you, and I have already been awarded. I've been to Cabo. You guys can look me up, Clinton A. Lewis Jr., and look on my page. There's a public figure, Clinton A. Lewis Jr. That is my page, but it's not set up yet. But there's my own personal profile. I have no problem adding you guys as a friend. if you want to chat about this sometime. But you can look on there. You can look through my pictures. I've been to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. We've done, we out there. I mean, we rode jet skis. We rode horseback. We scuba dived. We did all of these things I'd really never done it before my whole entire life. So, I've been to San Diego, speaking on stage. I just recently came back from Carefree, Arizona, here in America, and these are all top-notch resort location spots that, many times, you're going to get these trips as you progress throughout the company. You'll be awarded certain things at an all expenses paid rate. So I mean, basically you just get there and people wait on you like a king or like a queen, and and it's a lifestyle change. Not only putting money in your pocket, but what I find is that I look at a lot of these CEOs of these big corporations, and they've got all of this money, but they don't have the time to spend any of it. They don't have the ability to travel unless it has to do with business. And then you have these folks who don't have any money, and they have a whole lot of time on their hands. And then what good is having a whole lot of time in your hands if you don't have any money and you can't go anywhere and you can't do the things that you want to do? So this is not a pep talk, but I just want you to understand that the purpose of being a part of this business, and of course you're just coming in as a beta tester now, but looking at it from a long-term perspective, one of the main things you want for yourself out of life is going to be time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And what happens there is if you don't have all three, then you really don't have anything, because you don't have enough time to do all of the other stuff. Like I said, the CEO just simply doesn't have time to spend with his family or to go on vacations unless it has to do with business. So it's not about money, it's about a lifestyle change. And as you're looking at this video now, this is where we just recently came from, Cabo San Lucas. And I also have on that page, Rob, some videos about that. And if any of you guys want to visit my YouTube channel, it is My Online Business Empire. But if you go to the top of your screen, it's going to be youtube.com/MTTB Empire. So that's M as in Mary, T as in Tom, T as in Tom, B as in boy, Empire, EMPIRE. So it's YouTube/MTTB Empire. MTTB standing for My Top Tier Business. So, and you will see me in Cabo San Lucas. You will see Rob Tepper. You'll see me shaking my butt on stage with some Mexican lady. Don't pay attention to that. But you will see the type of activities that are involved with being a part of this organization. And like I said, again, it is a lifestyle change. And again, there you go, MTTB Empire. And that's my vanity link, so you can actually go straight directly to there, and that will take you to my my homepage. There you go. It takes me to the homepage. There's me and Matt Lloyd right up there at the top. There's a picture of us in Cabo. And hey, Rob, did you get a chance to see that video right there? That guy David Wood from Empower Network. If any of you guys are familiar with Empower Network, he basically just came out recently and said, wow, I wish I would have thought of that first, basically, as far as our program. And this guy is the owner of Empower Network, and we have a lot of people who have problems not being successful and, just not knowing what to do under his regime. However, a lot of them are wanting to come on with M.O.B.E now. You look at a guy like this, like I said, Jonathan Budd, John Chow. These guys actually look at M.O.B.E and they see value in it. And that's very important for you, because who is Clinton Lewis to tell you that this is a good program? Who is Rob Tepper, to tell you, hey, this is something that you should probably be involved with? But when you look at these big-time folks, who are actually making millions and millions of dollars in the industry, they are paying to be a part of the program that we are actually paying you back to be a part of. And if you finish it, we're going to give you even more money. And in the process of the time, you're going to have the ability to make money as an affiliate. So, I mean, I just don't see how it could be any better for you to actually come in and help us do this consulting throughout the beta testing process.
Well said. Well said.
It's a no-brainer.
So do we have any questions? Let's see. It looks like you are the last person to make a comment in the question box.
Come on,
No
folks. I
hands
need
are
some
raised.
questions. I need some questions. I need somebody to ask me something. I want the hardest question possible. I just want somebody to ask me something that, I mean, if you're thinking about it and if you think it's a stupid question, it doesn't matter. Just ask me the question. I'm here to answer it.
People want to know what is the difference between this 21-step program and any other program that teaches you how to make money online.
All right. Well, the answer to that is our program has been specifically designed by marketing professionals and gurus in the industry. I mean, we took the best of every single program and we combined it into one. So things that you may be able to find in a program like Empower Network, as you can see, the owner is already endorsing. That's like Coke endorsing Pepsi. Okay, this guy just basically came out and said things like, you know, why didn't I think of that first? You know, so we have major people in the industry that have actually come in and have pretty much endorsed M.O.B.E and we have taken their strategies and the marketing techniques that they use in order to become millionaires, and we just sort of compiled them all into one to teach people how to be successful online in 21 simple steps, basically. So, you know, I hope that answers the question. You know, there's really no right or wrong answer. All I can tell you is that it was designed by people who are multimillionaires, not just some guy who decided one day, sitting in his closet with a laptop, that he would start a program to teach people. Well, you know, if you're no good at what you do, then you can't teach other people how to do it either. So the 21 steps, again, is composed of people who are already in the industry, who are already doing it, who are already making money, not only with M.O.B.E, but with their own online businesses as well as their own brick and mortar businesses. You know, we have people who have real estate brokerages, and that's actually, if I could just kind of digress for a second, that's actually how I got into M.O.B.E. I wanted to learn new innovations and concepts as to, you know, this falling real estate market here in Las Vegas. I know you guys have heard all around the world. This is like the foreclosure capital on our planet. And I needed to find ways in order to boost my own marketing and advertising abilities. And I chose to try the 21-step system. And what happened is, once I got into the 21-step system, what I realized was, not only did it give me the skills to scale my real estate business to a positive direction, but it actually made more money than real estate. So hence, I am still with M.O.B.E. Yes, I do still have my real estate brokerage right now, and things are still slow, but, you know, I have a secondary source of income, which has actually turned into a primary source of income for me. I want more questions, people. If I'm not answering them good enough now, please tell me, but I do want more questions. Rob, can you check and see if we have any more?
Yep. I'm being a little bit swamped here. Give me 1 second.
All right, I know you're. Please excuse Rob Tepper. He's multitasking right now.
No, somebody is asking about the job opportunity that's associated with with this.
Okay. Job opportunity is going to come in as you progress through your steps. You're going to be approached by your coaches, depending on your performance, as far as whether or not you would be interested in actually becoming a part of the program itself. And that's what I was trying to tell you. It's sort of a split deal. It's sort of like, you can utilize the tools that you learn in order to apply them to your own businesses, but at the same time, you may also have the opportunity to become a part of the company. And once you become a part of the company, the commissions are the highest paid that I've seen ever. Bigger than any chocolate promotion or herbal promotion, vitamin network, 5 links, all that stuff. I've already checked it out. And M.O.B.E has the highest income producing potential and return on your investment. There will also be levels where they will allow you to invest into the company. And just like a lot of companies, when you invest in shares of the company, you get a higher share of what the company has to offer. Some employers have it, profit sharing and so forth. There'll be opportunities like that later on as well. So as you go through the 21-step program, the things that I'm explaining right now, they will become more evident and clear to you at that time if I have not expressed it thoroughly enough. Next.
Well, that just raises so many more questions than I could have even imagined I would have in the first place. But
that's all right.
Give them to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Because I can't see them. If I saw them, I'd be answering them already right now. I mean, the whole idea of bringing these people on to the webinar, these good folks, is so that we can be completely, absolutely transparent. I mean, there's no secrets involved here. There's no catch at the end. There's, oh, now you owe me money. Nothing like that. This is simply going to be a beta testing opportunity for you that that is going to allow you to be reimbursed for whatever you have to pay to join. It's going to make you money while you're in it, and at the end, if you're able to complete the 21 steps, it's going to put even more money in your pocket and possibly an internal position within the company itself. So again, like I said, it's just a no-brainer.
So just to reinforce, we are a very high integrity team. We're certainly aware of the fact that there's a lot of scams out there. A lot of people feel like they've been scammed, and so we're making this a no-brainer in terms of on the front end, there's no risk for you because we're going to pay the application fee for you to go through the program, and then, much more significantly, there really is a great opportunity for a select few of you. I'm going to show you just in a very simplistic way, kind of to reinforce what Clinton said. Just give me 1 second. I have to finish.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And what's going to happen is in a moment, once Rob cues up this video, you're going to hear Matt Lloyd kind of give just like a basic description of what the company is about. But I'm just going to kind of go on and kind of alley-oop that for you right fast. What we are is an internet marketing and training company. So if somebody wants to know, wow, what is this you're involved with, Kay or Pat? What is this? What type of company is it? What it is? It's an internet marketing company, which also has a training company along with it. So you will be going through basically both at the same time. You will be trained through the marketing company, and at the same time become an affiliate of the company in the event that you would like to promote the company itself. So, you can, like I said, again, you can utilize the knowledge that you have to promote your own business, or you can use it to promote M.O.B.E. And what I found is that promoting M.O.B.E. as opposed to promoting my real estate company has actually given me a higher return over the last under 6 months now that I've been involved with this. So, you know, I highly, highly recommend that each and every one of you take the opportunity to at least give it a try. Again, you're getting your money right back. You know, you have any opportunity to make money while you're a part of it, and you're gonna, you know, get $100 if you finish the whole 21 steps. I mean, so what did you really have to lose? All we're asking for is that you give us anywhere between like 2 and 4 hours a day. It's not going to take you any longer than that. I actually completed my 21 steps in about a week and a half. From what I'm hearing Rob saying, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob. He's given 30 days to complete this thing. So definitely, if a dumb guy like me, who has never done internet marketing before, the only thing I did before was real estate, and I was a cop, a policeman. Okay, so in that event, I was in the military as well, but U.S. Armed Forces. And if there is anyone who was more ignorant to internet marketing, it was me. And by going through the 21 steps, it made very much so a lot of things that were unclear about what to do and how to get out there and attract an audience. It made it very, very clear and evident to me. So these are skills that I can now, if I decide to walk away from M.O.B.E., I can always sustain myself now for the rest of my life. It doesn't matter if I'm selling hot dogs. I know how to bring the masses. And that's what's the most important thing about the 21 steps. It's not a matter of, wow, these guys are paying to get me in, you know, or, wow, I'm going to be able to make money while I'm in it, or, wow, I'm making $100 when I'm done. The whole concept of this is for you to take 2014 and turn it into a more positive direction than where you have already been so far in your existing businesses or whatever else it is that you do up to this point.
I like it. I like it a lot. Right there?
Yep. If you have that video and we can cue it up, that would be great. I don't know how the sound's going to be, you know, as far as having a video. I will mute myself to eliminate any distortion that might occur.
Let's try it. Give me 1 second. Just want to show a link first.
You guys feel free to visit my YouTube channel. Rob has it up on the screen. It's that youtube.com/user/MTTB Empire. Again, you can see all of what is about to be shown to you, probably including this webinar, because I'll probably put it on my channel as well in case you want to go back and look at it. You'll see that. You'll see the videos that explain the program and the company and you know, how it works and all of the goings on from the inside. You also see testimonial videos from people who are in the company who are doing very well. You will see playlists about our events and things that places that we've been and places that we're going. We're actually going to Costa Rica next. So if any of you guys on the line are close to there, you know, it may behoove you to become a part of the program now and perhaps get it paid for you. You will also, in addition, you will see some videos in regard to the M.O.B.E. Mercedes plan. As I mentioned earlier, the My Online Business Empire has an agreement with Mercedes-Benz where their top earners are actually riding around in Mercedeses. And again, I encourage all of you to add me as a friend, Clinton A. Lewis Jr. I'm out of Las Vegas. There may be a million of us, but I'm the one in Las Vegas. You will see a picture of me standing up on stage with a microphone speaking to a crowd. That will be the profile you will want to add as a friend. And from there, I can introduce you into a couple of Facebook fan pages that I have in regards to even more information if you're interested. And I have a group of followers of upwards of 13,000 people. And we're talking about just a few months I've been involved with M.O.B.E. So, I would also like to invite you to be a part of my own personal group as well. What you see on screen now is our Brain Trust community. This is a group that consists of specifically individuals in our echelon. So this would be you guys, this would be us guys and gals. And what we do here is a private group. And what we are is sort of like an extension of M.O.B.E. itself. Our main purpose is to take the M.O.B.E. business model and not necessarily change it, because you don't want to fix what's not broken. This program is outstanding. But what we want to do is tailor it. We want to tailor it. You can have a nice suit, but if it doesn't fit you properly, it's not going to look that good on you. So what we want to do is we're going to kind of tailor it to each individual's specific needs as they're coming in. So let's take, for instance, right now we're looking at a program that we'd like to get started in the Middle East. We're looking for some people who speak 2 languages, who can help us head up new branches of M.O.B.E. in other countries other than where we already have presence. We have a little girl from Uganda who is looking forward to putting together a M.O.B.E. group out in Africa. And she's dealing right now currently with a lot of people from Ghana and Nigeria and Uganda and so forth and so on. I see a lot of you all are Indian, and that is great because we have Firman Hidat, we have Navjot and Navjot Singh, and a couple other folks who actually can sit you down and talk to you. People who are natives to that country and some who still live there, who can actually break things down to you in a way that perhaps Rob or myself cannot. So these are things that we see about M.O.B.E. that's not currently being focused on, but they're being implemented, but not really tended to. And we want to change that. We want to make it comfortable for everyone. What you just saw just a second ago was my Facebook group. Rob clicked off of it already, but it's got over 12,000, almost 13,000 followers in it. And what that means is that there's a lot of people who see the value in what it is that we're doing. And again, I just want to familiarize you guys with what we have out there, so that as you're in the process of going through your beta testing phase, there's more information out there than just that. This is my page that you're looking at. Already right now it looks like I have 62 people requesting to be a part of it, and I checked it about an hour ago. So this is how big M.O.B.E. is, and if you haven't heard about it already, then you're hearing about it now, and now is the time for you to come in and be on the front line with this new business, and be one of the first people to actually come in, whereas this time next year, you'll be in the position where we're at. As a matter of fact, probably faster than that, probably within the next 6 months. If your earning potential is where it needs to be and your mindset as an entrepreneur is where it should be, then I would say within 6 months, you should be able to accomplish the things that I've accomplished, because from looking through you guys' applications and looking at your profiles on Odesk and other places where I came in contact with you, I haven't seen a person who's not more educated than me yet. It seems like all of you guys have way more skills and abilities in this arena than I would have ever thought I would have. and that includes the fact that I've now completed the 21-step program, and I have some basic knowledge now. But when I first went through, I was kind of lost, and because I didn't know the difference between pay-per-click, PPC, whatever you call it. I didn't know the difference between a raw click, a unique click, cost per CPM, impressions. I had no idea what any of that is. So you guys have a significant advantage over a person like me, who has already become successful in under 6 months. So I just want to kind of put that out there so you guys can, please start off with some confidence, because you guys have a significant edge over your competition. And I think we have a pretty good group here, Rob, and I think they're going to do well.
Well, I agree, and I have had a couple more people apply while we've been on here, but I also want to just clarify that Clinton and many people are just so enthusiastic about the M.O.B.E program itself, the 21-step program. I want to clarify again that you're coming in at no risk to evaluate not that 21-step program itself, because that's already a proven program, but you're evaluating the program that we're wrapping around the 21-step program that actually makes it accessible to more people that have, in some cases, they don't have the financial wherewithal, the ability to go in at a level that will allow them to make enough money to make it work. So what we're doing is creating a program that will provide more training, more hands-on than the company itself can provide, and at the same time opening up the opportunity to people that don't necessarily have the money that they would need in order to build a business like this, the way that you really have to do it in order for it to be profitable. And as a $20 million company, M.O.B.E can only do so much. What we have seen is an opportunity to kind of wrap a program around this 21-step program to make it accessible to more people around the world. We have big ideas about how we can support people in, you mentioned India. There's a few people here from India on the line, but in other places we have been talking about doing something in Brazil and in Mexico, and who knows, with a program like this, if it continues to grow and to be as well received as it has been for the past year, then, as Clinton said, after you go through the 21-step program, you may decide that you want to be involved. But to earn the $100 commission, you don't need to make that decision right now. Just take everything that you've heard to heart and realize that you've got nothing to lose by going through this program. The least that you're going to be able to do is get a lot of good content and information and tools and ideas that you can apply to not only the business that you may have currently going on or in your mind, but for the rest of your life. You will see this, you will find, because of the era that we're in, with the Internet now being such an important marketing platform for getting the word out about just about anything that's important. Can you imagine almost any product launch or any product that's introduced now that the Internet would not play a big role in? So what you learn in this 21-step program is how a guy built a business to $20 million in 2 years, and take that for what it's worth, but you can then take that and think about how that might now give you some ideas that you can take to to whatever you're doing now or to what you're doing in the future. You may get ideas that you never would have even had if you don't go through a program like this. You get the equivalent of a targeted master's degree in online marketing, but it's not just internet marketing. It's not just online marketing. In fact, what we're doing here is we're getting people together around the world. Yes, that's online, but we aren't just using we're not just using squeeze pages and automated tools. We're here talking live, talking live to people, using direct mail campaigns, getting people on the telephone. These are all things that were always used in marketing, but now combined together with that, the power of the internet, and you've got something that you couldn't do before. How could we ever get people from all over the world on a call, on a presentation like this in the past? So that's the internet marketing piece, but the point is go through the 21-step program and you will have a better 2014. It will help you to bring some of your resolutions to reality, some of your New Year's resolutions, I would imagine, the financial ones. If you apply what you learn in this program, not only will you get that $100, which is relatively insignificant compared to what you can earn by doing what Clinton said and just getting involved and really taking advantage of what this program has to offer. So I was talking about finishing up about an hour ago, and I'm amazed that so many people, more people are on the line now than when we started. It's great. We've got, I'll just name a few, but
we have a question.
Yes.
From Africa. Ms. Praise Mariah is sending me a message now saying that she's had her hand raised or has put a question in the box of some sort. And I want to make sure that
I have access to that box, and I do apologize. So let me see. It says, will you be doing this for the Monroe people? Yes. Yeah, in fact, we only have 9 spots open the last time that I checked, and we have 40 total for this group. So if we fill them all up, we'll take a waiting list for a couple, but this is the first group that's going through this specific beta testing program that, as for those of you who have been on the line for a while, we are taking a great program that has grown to $20 million and is going to grow to $50 million in the next year, and we're putting a program around it that will allow you to act as a consultant and to help us to make it better, to help us make this 21-step program available to more people that may not have the money to be able to do it the way that the company has defined it, but through the program that we are putting together, that you're beta testing, you'll understand as you go through it. So I hope that's relatively clear, but let's see.
And again, if anyone, I haven't seen anyone add me as a friend yet on Facebook, but that's a good thing because they're paying attention to the webinar. But I just want people to understand that I am there. So please, add me as a friend. Subscribe to my YouTube page. Get my updates. Make comments. I encourage all questions and inquiries.
And it is thanks to Clinton that you are all here, and I appreciate you, Clinton. And aside from Clinton, there are a number of really, really good people that are committed to taking care of you, but Clinton and I just decided to get this going, and our other friend Rob, who I think is on the phone line somewhere, he's in New York, Clinton's in Las Vegas, I'm in San Diego, and all of you are all over the world, but it is Clinton who put out the word and got you here. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Oh, we do have another question here.
I also want to queue up that video, even if it's the last thing we do, Rob.
Okay, good idea. We'll do that. All right. So the answer for you, Mariah, is that is not we're not only creating this program for people that don't have the money, but that is one of the benefits of what we're doing, is that for people that don't have the money, we have a path for them. For people that have limited funds, we have a path. And for people that actually are ready to be business owners, we have a very, very good program that people should work with us on. But again, going through the beta testing program is going to help people to help us. I mean, it's going to help us. Yeah, the feedback is going to help us to create these programs that you, Mariah, are already a part of because you're working with Clinton on this, and we would love to have you involved. So we'll talk to you more about it after.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's a perfect example of a person who can actually come in and have the right mindset to become successful. And it's very important that we identify the fact that there are people out there in this world who have the desire, have the mindset, and they also have the need to become entrepreneurs, whether online or offline. And what we want to do is we want to be able to provide that opportunity for them, even if they don't have the money to get started. You know, it can only help. I'm going to be honest with you. It can only help us in the long run. And you know, by growing our group to a larger scale, you know, we have power in numbers. And you know, together we stand, and we can push forward at a much faster pace by involving these people who have skills beyond measure. I mean, beyond anything that I could possibly imagine. I mean, there's people on this line now that could probably put a website together in like 5 hours from scratch. You know, there are people who already know SEO and how to get the word out there about M.O.B.E. These are people, you know, the success that they have ahead of them if someone would just give them the opportunity and unlock the door for them. I mean, really. I mean, it's going to be amazing for a lot of people in the aspect of you know, you being able to take what you already have and apply it to something that's going to give you an actual, real return. We're not talking about working for $5 or $10 an hour on Odesk, or you know, becoming an affiliate for Fiverr, where you're doing, you know, a person's entire YouTube page for $5 or anything like that. We're talking about something that's going to pay you thousands and thousands of dollars for your skills, the skills that you possess, the skills that you've taken the time out of your life to learn and absorb in order to make a life for yourself. And if your skills are not being paid for what they're worth right now, I guarantee you, if you get into M.O.B.E, those skills will be paid to you tenfold, particularly for those of you who live in third world countries. You will be a king. Let's just say that, or queen.
Indeed. All right, I'm going to queue up the video.
All right, sounds good.
Clinton, you are amazing.
So are you, sir.
Mariah, I love your enthusiasm. Let's see, where is that video?
You could go to that playlist. I've got them all right there. If you just want to let them play and then just, you know, leave the call on, and I mean, I've got a whole playlist there that'll walk them through.
Yeah, I just can't even find my browser that has YouTube on it. It's got to be here somewhere, right?
Yeah, that playlist queues up the What is M.O.B.E. It queues up the next one in the next few minutes. I'll be teaching you. It queues up Who is Matt Lloyd, the owner of the company. And there's I believe, a brief presentation from Matt there as well. I mean, I don't know how long they want to stay on the line, but as long as they want to stay on, I don't have a problem with sitting here and watching the videos along with them.
Well, I'm not sure that you're all going to be able to hear it, but let's give it a shot. So I'm going to cue it up.
Yeah, how about if you're not able to hear, raise your hand. Let's kind of do it like that.
I'll start playing it right now.
I don't okay, there we go.
You have to, let's see.
There we go, skip the ad of the fat guy. I'm having trouble hearing it, I can tell you that now.
Yeah, no, I know. Hold on for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? How about now?
Nah, no go. Do me a favor and put that playlist into
Good?
a little better. You probably do good by taking that link and slapping it in the chat box so people can watch it on their own computers.
Sorry, hold on one second.
Yeah, just take that link. Folks, we're going to take that link due to audio with different computers we're using and all these people on the line. We're going to take that link right there to that playlist. And that will give you a vast amount of information involving what you're about to be a part of. And like I said, Rob's going to go down and slap that link right there into the chat box. And yeah, there you go. And you guys can actually click on that, watch it on your computers. I know some of you guys might even be working right now. So, you know, if you want to plug an earpiece in, you know, something like that, and just kind of watch it on the sly, you know, just, you know, do it how you got to do it. But you've got the information right there, I assure you. You've got tons of information right there. There's even a presentation by Matt Lloyd that's about an hour and a half if you have time to watch that thing. But I strongly encourage you to do so.
All right. Well, you will definitely learn a tremendous amount by participating in our beta testing program. I can't encourage you strongly enough. There's limited space available. You have a great opportunity to really contribute significantly to what will become, I believe, a very powerful community that will contribute a lot to the growth that this M.O.B.E program is going to see in the next 12 months. And we're also, you know, it's going to be up to you, depending on the amount of time and effort that you put into it, how much you can get out of it. But there's enough really talented people, motivated, talented people out there that would love to work closely with you on projects if that's what you're looking to do. But the first step is go through this beta testing program, do a great job, whether you have money or not. You know, this will pay you the $100. So if you have no money, don't let that get in the way. That's one of the things that we are bringing to the table. There's really no programs out there that you can do something with absolutely no money, but with this program,
and get paid. Yeah.
And get paid, and have the ability to actually have a high ticket commission, you know, that can be over $1,000, even
and
when
the knowledge.
You have no money.
Yeah, and the knowledge to take with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But just the fact, you know, people. There's a lot of people out there that are looking for a way to make money without money, and it's very, very difficult because at a minimum, you need to have some way to be able to market whatever it is that you have, and you need money for marketing. You know, you can do it with time and creativity, and, you know, there are people that do it without any money that do it through social media, but that is the exception. And so what we're offering is for people that don't have money to be able to have the opportunity to get a coach, to be able to get training that they would have to pay thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars for, and potentially a business opportunity, you know, that could change your life within this company, or the knowledge to be able to apply to your own business idea that could make millions of dollars in difference to your future as well.
Yeah, I want to reinforce what you're saying, Rob, and at the same time clarify the fact that, no, we're not a charity. A charity would be a person who gives money away and opportunities to people who basically sit on their butts and don't do anything. What we want to do is we want to pay you your worth. You know, if you feel as though, you know, hey, you know, I have all of these skills and, knowledge and training and education that I've been through, and I just don't feel as though that I'm, able to do anything with it. We want to change that. We want to take you to a level where those skills are equivalent to those who are in the business, who have money, who had the initial investment to get businesses started, and we want to take you and slap you up and put you on that level with them. And in the process of doing that, it's going to help our company grow. And I guess in closing, what if we could put the link to this replay in the chat box, we would. But unfortunately, it's still recording right now. So if you guys, again, if you want to find the link to this recording, whether or not you want to use it as a marketing tool to maybe share it with your friends, or if you just simply need to go back and reflect on some of the things that we discussed in tonight's webinar, you can also go to the M.O.B.E Brain Trust, and that's the the Brain Trust Community. If you type in Brain Trust Community at the top of your browser, it should pop up on Facebook. I know, Rob, if you want to put that link in there as well, I don't know if you already have, let's do that. And for those of you who have any other difficulties in addition to that, to finding it, simply message me on Skype or add me as a friend on Facebook, and you will be in the loop, I assure you.
Yes, Clinton is, as you know, just from the time that you've known him, he gives great support, and we're going to finish this now as far as where the replay is going to be. In order to set up a replay, you have to first have your recording and then put it somewhere, and then from there we can set up the replay. So it should be up in about an hour, and we will, as Clinton said, we'll put the link to the replay in the Brain Trust Community Facebook page. So that's the best thing to do, is to request entrance into the Brain Trust Community. We'd love to have you. You can't go wrong being there. Thank you all for being here, for sticking around, and have a great evening. Have a great day, and we will catch up with all of you very soon. Hope to have you on our beta testing team.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for everything. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you all.
Good night.
Good night.